Hello. So, 21st of January 2026, and we're at Whitchurch Marina. As we can see, Pacemaker is being lifted out. There's been 2 or 3 other boats already gone, being lifted out of the Llangollen Canal to go around the breach to enjoy more of the network, more of the canal network. Obviously Pacemaker was involved in the breach, winched to safety, and then further winched into the dry dock area. So this is quite a big step. As we can see there, she's been taken out of the water, and there's a wagon here. It's got an extending bed that she will be lifted onto. She'll be taken to be assessed, and any repairs needed will be carried out, which we will follow up on, so do check back for those updates. Whitchurch Marina have an old tracked crane, but I believe the reach wasn't quite big enough with that crane, so they've hired one in, and there's quite a lot of boat lifts going on today, with a number of wagons going back and forward to different marinas to drop the boats off. Of course, one of the trips is Pacemaker here. You can just see Kieran and Lottie's photography drone just in front of me there, going through my shot. Very close to me, but we were stood next to each other talking, so we knew where each other were. It's quite windy today, and it was at Whitchurch Marina, so we were trying to stay quite low, stay quite low and out of the wind, sheltered as much as we can, so we could get you some good footage with the drones. You can see the extending trailer there. I got speaking to one of the other boats, which is the holiday boat. I'll put a link to that in the description. They're being lifted out as well, so they can enjoy the rest of the network over the season approaching. This is the last stage of the actual recovery for Pacemaker, I guess. I presume then it will move on to the repair stage, and hopefully before long Paul will get his boat back and be able to enjoy it once again. I think the wagon driver's just getting his trailer ready. Once that's ready, he will back under the boat. See, the boat's just starting to go up slightly now, so I presume the wagon driver is close to being ready. You'll see him reverse under the boat. Obviously with the trailers being extendable, they have to be locked in, and bearers will have to go on the deck of the trailer. That enables the crane operator to be able to get his straps out from around the bottom of the boat. If you put it straight on the trailer, of course they'd be trapped. I've got down a little bit here so you can see the underside of Pacemaker, and there is some quite deep scratches on the side, but hopefully they're not too significant. I'm sure when they assess him and assess the boat and do the reports, anything that is found will be rectified and sorted out. There's the lorry driver putting his bearers down, like I say, so you can get the lifting straps out. Now we're getting ready for him to reverse under the boat. And get the boat as straight as they can, so they can get him in the middle of the trailer. Obviously keeping the load central on the trailer is quite important. See the trailer just move slightly then. The crane could probably reach over and move the boat, but it's easier for the trailer to just back under him, saves reaching out. Obviously the strength of the crane decreases as it reaches out further. I don't know what model of crane and what capacity it has, but I'm sure it's well within its capacity with this lift. So you can see the banksman waving the wagon driver on, telling him when to stop. So the front of the boat is quite near the headboard of the trailer. The boat will be dropped down now, lowered down, shouldn't say dropped, lowered down, and then it will be securely fastened to the trailer and taken by road to its destination for today. As we arrived at the marina, we saw Taylors aboard and their two boats disappearing off down the road. I do have a video of that, but we've left them off this video because this is just about Pacemaker and the breach boats really. Obviously their boats were nearby but not involved in the actual breach on the Llangollen Canal. Once again, thank you very much for everyone who subscribed to my channel. If you haven't already, do subscribe, ring the notification bell, share my channel and comment, and of course hype if you have that option. So they're now lowering the boat onto the trailer. You can see someone at the back guiding the back to keep it central, and there's a chap on the neck of the trailer there just making sure that's central too, so the load is central for going down the road. Obviously that's quite important for the balance of the vehicle. The load is quite high up, so keeping it central is important. And then this is a bit of a close-up of the base plate and the hull of Pacemaker. And then Pacemaker's here now, is leaving Whitchurch Marina by road. Onwards to its destination. Excellent, thank you.